Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
So you've just seen a commercial on Popeye's chicken sandwich, and before you know it, you're savoring that lip-licking tender chicken as you wash it down with a nice cold soda. Boy, is that the power of advertising. Which begs the question, have you ever wondered how commercials can make food look so finger-licking good that you just want to buy anything and everything from their menu? Well, turns out they use some pretty neat tricks to get you to fantasize about their servings and drinks. In fact, if you actually ate some of the food that you see on display in these commercials, you'd probably have an upset stomach, hurl for days, heck, maybe even end up in the hospital. And I'm not even kidding. That's because advertisers use some pretty weird stunts to make food look that darn desirable. With that being said, let's take a look at 13 mind-blowing tricks food advertisers use on commercials to make you go, "Here, take all my money."
Breadsticks for my triple treat, 3 layers deep, 10 cinnamon mini rolls to eat.
And number 13, advertisers warm up wet cotton balls in a regular oven to create the effect of steam. Have you ever wondered why the food up for display in these commercials always looks like it's just come from the oven? I mean, steaming everywhere and looking so savory. Well, it turns out that advertisers simply warm up some wet cotton balls and stick them on the sides, or into the servings to make them look like they've just come from being cooked. Talk about fooling the masses, huh? Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 12, they hide the cotton balls inside the food. Aside from making the food look like it's steaming, these cotton balls are also stuffed into the servings to make them look bigger than what they really are when you get the order at the counter. Not only does this fool consumers into believing that they're getting more bang for their buck, but it will keep them coming back for more and more because of the perceived nature of the giant servings. Number 11, instead of ice cream, they used mashed potatoes and food coloring. It takes quite a minute for everything to be perfect on set. The advertisers have to put the cameras in the right position, and a shooting session can take up to 2 hours just to get the perfect shot. Since ice cream melts, there's no way that one shot will be identical to the other. So you know what advertisers do? They take some mashed potatoes and add food coloring to them to make them look like your favorite serving of vanilla strawberry. With mashed potatoes, they don't have to worry about the ice cream melting or worry about not getting the perfect photos in case the temperature rises. How sneaky is that? Number 10, in cereal ads, they can use any type of glue instead of milk. Surprised? You shouldn't be. I mean, if you've been eating cereal with milk for so long, then you should know that there's no way that cereal and milk stick so easily like glue. And that's because they use real glue on set. I wonder how disappointed someone would be if they unknowingly walked onto the set thinking they had a free bowl of cereal, only for them to stuff a spoonful of glue down their throats. Yuck. Number 9, they put insects in the fridge when they want to photograph because when they're cold, insects are slower. Being an insect must suck. So much so that they're actually put in freezing temperatures by advertisers so that they can be much slower when in front of the camera. I mean, what better way to show an infestation than having hundreds of slow cockroaches surrounding a dish? Plus, it makes them easier to catch in case they escape from the set. All in all, it must be torturous for these insects to be placed in sub-zero temperatures just to get the perfect shot. Number 8, to make beverages look bubblier, they use dish soap. Why do milkshakes, sodas, and drinks in general look way more satiating in commercials than they do in real life? Well, that's because they add the secret ingredient, dishwasher soap. Once the new product is lined up, they add some dishwashing soap to make it fizzle and look bubblier. I bet that's why some of us get so disappointed when we come across the actual product and compare it to the commercial one. Ah man, we got duped again! Number 7, they use boot polish to make burgers look juicier. Burgers, in their natural essence, aren't supposed to shine like they're some sort of glistening assortment from the heavens. But why do they look like they do in so many Burger King and McDonald's commercials? Well, that's because the advertisers actually smear shoe polish and shine the burger before shooting. Imagine coming across a burger for lunch and realizing it was covered in shoe polish. You would definitely cough out the first bite you take. Number 6, instead of real ice cubes, they use ones made of plastic because they don't melt. That Coca-Cola commercial with the ice-cold cubes that are floating so heavenly on the surface, you'd do anything to drink it now, right? But don't be fooled, those aren't real ice cubes. Because they have to take numerous shots in recordings, the advertisers have to use fake ice cubes just to get the perfect shot. It's pretty impressive and disappointing at the same time. Oh well, I'll just stick to my crispy Coke with real ice cubes, please. Number 5, they use shaving cream instead of whipped cream because whipped cream is more difficult to shave. Thought that whipped cream on that new banana split bargain was real cream? You're mistaken, son. You see, it's pretty hard to model whipped cream into a desirable shape. So, the next best thing? You guessed it, shaving cream. Regular old shaving cream. In fact, they use it in just about every commercial involving cream. If you ever become a worker on one of these sets, just don't eat anything on display with whipped cream. Number 4, they use spray polish to make fruit look shinier. I bet you've known this one for quite a while now. To make fruits look much more satiating, advertisers use spray polish just to give them a little verve. I mean, since when did you see fruits in a fruit basket shining like they were part of the forbidden fruit from the Garden of Eden? I guess these advertisers will do anything to make you buy their products. Number 3, pancakes usually absorb syrup, so they use fabric protector to prevent that from happening. Yeah, the pancakes in a commercial, don't even think about eating them. That's unless you have some kind of death wish and would like to end up in a hospital. Advertisers actually use fabric softener to ensure the syrup doesn't get absorbed into the pancake. In fact, that's why most pancakes look so slick in a commercial. And now we've come to the best pick of the day. Commercials such as these involving cereal hold so many secrets that you'd be surprised at how they differ from the real actual product. From using glue to applying polish, advertisers ensure the advertisement looks 10 times better than the actual thing. Number 2, they use some type of medicine to make some drinks look fizzier. Wondered why some new pop drinks look so much fizzier in the commercial than they do in person? It's called chemistry, people. Advertisers use different types of medicine to ensure that these drinks look as fresh and fizzy as they do. That's crazy, right? I mean, they would make Marie Curie proud. Number 1, the sauce in ads often has wax in it to make it look thicker. And of course, we had to cap it off with why some sauces look much thicker and satiating in the commercial than
sweet and sour, spicy buffalo, tangy barbecue.
They actually do when sampling them. Simply put, these advertisers use good old wax to give their sauces an extra polish before making them fancy for the camera. Honestly, don't you feel duped? Let us know in the comments section down below if there are any other underhanded advertising tricks used by fast food companies to make their food products look better. Want more videos that will probably exist until the very end of time? Click on any of the videos you see on the screen. As always, thanks for watching.